Hi, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Panorama here on FTV. And tonight is a very special night. Again, every night is a special night here on Panorama. Today we have Ansha Hipolito. She's a Miss Teen Philippine Canada 2015 and 16, Miss Asia of the World 2016-2017, Miss Teen Ontario 2017 and 2018, and Miss Teen Canada again, Petite, 2017-2018. She's also a valedictorian, including a public speaking award in 2015. First place on Bollywood dance competition, and she will be doing for us a Tahitian dance. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, Ansha Hipolito. So people call you Ansha.
Yeah, Ansha.
You don't use the Joy.
No.
Why?
I bring joy, but yeah, just Ansha.
Good answer. Good answer. Why Tahitian dance? Did your mom tell you, honey, you gotta dance Tahitian? No.
No.
You pick it.
I'm very open to learning about new cultures, new dances and stuff. So at first, like you mentioned, I did Bollywood and now Tahitian, and hopefully as I go on, I'm gonna learn other dances as well.
When you do the Bollywood dance, invite me.
Okay.
Because I like the Bollywood. I see them on TV. They even dance on top of the water, isn't it?
Yeah. It's very, I'd say, classy, and being half Indian, it's my culture as well.
Yeah. That's nice to have two cultures in life, eh?
Yes, it is.
But you don't speak Indian.
No.
You should learn.
It's a very difficult language, and right now I'm trying to learn French.
Why don't you tell your dad to speak to you in Indian?
Did
he ever try it?
He does. I used to speak when I was younger, actually, when I was younger.
You know, it's really good to be a bilingual person.
Yeah. But right now I'm trying to learn French, being in Canada.
So if you know how to Indian, French, English, and then
Tagalog,
Filipino, you can find a job anywhere in the world, man. And they make good money.
Yep, they
Especially, well, in Canada, we have to speak French. I don't, unfortunately. I wish I could. But I think it's an easy language. Do you think so?
French?
Yeah.
I'm actually in the process of learning it. And
what do you think?
It's very difficult. I'd say it's difficult when you speak, and then the grammar is very complex. Like there's future, past, present, but it's all split into subsections. So I'd say it's like difficult to learn.
The Filipino, do you find it easy? Or?
I find it very easy.
Well, of course, English will be the easiest.
I would watch, all the Filipino teleseries, and then I learned just from watching it. So Tagalog is very, I'd say, easy to learn.
The thing with the Filipino culture is that the Filipinos have 117 or 170 dialects.
Yeah.
And from one corner of the Philippines to the other corner, if they speak the dialect, they won't even understand each other. Unless they speak Tagalog, which is the national language, Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
like in Canada, at least we speak only two languages, English and French. And in America, the Spanish and the English people,
Yeah.
I admire, the Pope, he speaks 7 languages.
Oh, wow.
That's difficult.
That is very difficult.
Very difficult, But music is another language. And dance is another language. So you're going to be learning, you know already Bollywood?
I used to do when I was younger.
Yeah.
But if I was taught again, I think I could do it as well.
Why did you join the beauty pageant? You're beautiful. That's one thing I can tell you. Why did you join the beauty pageant?
I was trying to get involved with my community, being half Filipino, half Indian. And then the Filipino side, they reached out to me and they said, again, you're beautiful. And I hope you can share your beauty with all of us and join pageants. And so I did. And then I wanted to use my beauty, not only my physical, but my inner beauty. And to show other young women,
That's a nice thing to say.
show other young women to be proud of yourself and to not be afraid, but to be confident with yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when you go to culture gathering, like your dad's family, you blend with them.
Yes. Well, I'd say With all sides, I think they're very welcoming, and because I'd say I look a little bit more Indian,
Yeah.
they,
Do you think you look more Indian?
I think I look more Indian than I do Filipino.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too, yeah. But you could pass Filipino.
Can I?
Yeah, you could.
Because every time I say I'm half Filipino, everyone is like shocked. They're like, "What? You're half
Oh,
Filipino?"
yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
like, "Yeah." And they're like, "No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it because I look more Indian." Everyone always tells me.
But once you finish, well, I know you're only 16 years old,
Yes.
and you turned 16 just recently.
Turned 16.
What would you want to be in the future? You want to be a doctor? You want to be what?
I want to be a criminal lawyer, criminal or corporate lawyer. It's just I've known, I think, since I was in grade 6 that I wanted
Just don't
to
be
do
a
law.
prosecutor.
No.
I don't like them.
I have like very strong morals and I'm very religious, so I don't think I could do that. Just, you have to have the courage, and you just have to think to be like a prosecutor, so just a lawyer.
I think prosecutors are trained
Yeah.
to be mean.
Well,
Don't you think so? That's
mean.
only my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not. There's a lot of people in this world who are world leaders that are or once been a persecutor. The president of the Philippines right now, Duterte, is a persecutor before.
But I'd say to be a prosecutor, like justice, in order for it to prevail, like you have to have those people to make those tough decisions. And the prosecutors, I'd say, they are tough people, but you need strength to do that. And someone has to do it, right? So everyone can't just get on a path.
That's a too.
Yeah.
Someone, but we're gonna go back to your dancing.
Okay.
I want our television viewers to see you dance the Tahitian dance.
Okay.
Do you call this Tahitian dance?
Tahitian dance.
Tahitian.
Yes.
So there's a difference between Tahitian and Hawaiian, eh?
There is a difference, yes. Hawaiian, I'd say, is more like open, more pearly shells kind of thing.
Yeah.
More with your upper body kind of like kind
Yeah.
of thing.
And
Whereas
Tahitian?
is more like lower body, more movement here. And it's, I'd say, more in your like abdomen here kind of thing. And you have to really keep your body straight. And it's just strict, I'd say, in dancing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ansha danced to you the Tahitian dance.
Call today to learn more about advanced planning cemetery and funeral arrangements and take advantage of our interest-free terms of up to 48 months and save the HST on select services. Whether you're thinking of selling, buying, or investing in real estate, call George Sagan first, the honest and experienced realtor who delivers. For a limited time, George is offering our viewers a free Apple iPad or Samsung tablet. Call George today or visit his website. Ogden Funeral Home, providing exceptional service at affordable cost. Visit us at ogdenfuneralhome.com to learn more about your options.
Formula Honda is your family corner Honda dealership, and we speak 20 languages, right in the corner of Markham and Finch in Scarborough. Formula Honda. Hi, we're back with the Panorama, and you see Ansha dancing the Haitian dance.
Yes.
How long did you learn that dance?
I actually learned it all in one day.
That thing?
That one dance, yep.
That's
one
2-minute dance.
Yep. It was like 5 hours of a lesson from like 9 all the way to like 1 around-ish.
But they're different Haitian dance, right?
There's different Asian dances.
Like how many would it be, do you think, approximately?
Well, depending on like what you do and like how you categorize it, but I think like there's just so many, probably 20 maybe.
So you're gonna learn Tahitian, and later on you're gonna learn Bollywood dancing
Bollywood,
too, yeah.
hip-hop.
Hip-hop?
Yeah.
Jazz would be good too.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
Tap dancing?
Tap dancing.
Tap dancing.
And I like ballet though.
Yeah.
Ballet would be nice.
Ballet is very classy, I'd say, and elegant.
yeah.
It's very nice to watch.
I know. Very expensive to learn too.
Yeah. Oh.
Because I have a niece who goes to the Toronto Ballet Company, and they're complaining.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
And it's very skillful. Like you have to have the body and the movements very accurate. I'd say it's difficult to learn as well.
Try it.
Yeah. I'm very open to new things. So after one.
Your school, you were saying that you go to school, but without no teacher. What is this? Explain it to our listeners.
Okay, so I go to Mary Ward, a Catholic.
I heard that
Mary
school.
Ward, yes.
Okay.
It is self-directed learning, meaning that we teach ourselves and the pace we go is all on our own. So if I want to do a test, well, I have to give in the work, but I can do it within a range of 6 days. Like it's not like we don't have classes either. So it's not like, you know how in a regular high school they have day 1, day 2 class, all scheduled. Okay. I have to schedule my own classes.
But you have books to follow.
We have books and we have
exercises to follow.
Exercises, they give us the instructions, what we have to do, and we do it on our own.
Now, the books are just, is it the same books as ordinary schools?
Yeah, it's the same books, but we get like around maybe a 20-page unit guide. It's called a unit guide, and we...
What is the purpose of this?
It prepares you for university. So you know how...
But there's credit.
Yeah. It's like it's a high school, you get all your credits, but it prepares you in terms of dealing with your procrastination.
So you could learn from first, second, third until you graduate without teachers?
Yeah. And if I work really quickly and really well, I can finish high school in like 2 years instead of an average 4.
The government is saving a lot of money, right?
Yep.
No teachers?
Well, we have teachers, but they're more of supervisors.
Supervisors,
and they mark your work. Yeah. Like if I have a question, I can go talk to my teacher, but it's not like...
No principal.
We have a principal, yeah. But there's not like a class where she's teaching us.
Yeah.
She's just sitting in like a room, and then I could be sitting beside a grade 12, a grade 11, a grade 9. Like it's not classes.
Interesting. I never heard of it.
I say it's very difficult, but if your worth ethics are good...
I heard about PACE Academy.
I've
You heard PACE Academy?
No.
The students are genius.
Oh.
It's in Richmond Hill.
Yeah.
Well, most of them very cultural too. And they are all gifted.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's very common.
Yeah.
Every country in the world would have something like that too. But to go to school or high school, this is only high school though, eh?
Yeah.
We don't know teachers, and you mobilize yourself by yourself.
It really gives it builds up your independence, your self-independence, your skills, and because you know how universities
Do you think really you built your independence and your ability all by yourself, and without, is it more benefit for you without no guidance from, I know there's guidance, but literally speaking, you're all alone.
Well, it's a very difficult thing because if you're not on track, you get behind and it's very easy in my school to fail. It's very easy.
Are there students who fail too?
There's plenty. And then if people who don't finish, because it's your own pace, they're like ending up 5th year, 6th year because they didn't finish what they had to do. Or they transfer to a different school and then there they work with them individually. But it's difficult to do because if you don't have the worth ethics and like working hardworking, all of that, then you won't be able to succeed.
Well, I don't know, I'm not 100% in favor of that. But for people like you, you are well-versed,
Thank you.
You sound very, very academic, you know, and you're valedictorian. There's no question about that. You know what you're doing. But to people who are not, doesn't have the quality or the quantity that you have, will be different. I don't know. I'm not 100% in favor of it. To you, yeah, I will be in favor of it. You know what you're doing.
Well, when I started joining pageants and modeling and all that, I had to miss school.
And look at this. You can do you're still valedictorian, you're beauty pageant, you're dancing, you're singing.
Well, when I was doing it for the first year, yes, I do. I do.
You do the laundry?
I do my own, yeah.
You and your sisters, do you fight once in a while?
I do. I get very angry.
Or not fight, I mean argue.
I get angry when she doesn't keep our room clean, because we share a room, and I'm very strict about that. Because I need to have my cleanliness.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a boyfriend now?
No.
Don't.
No.
It's just headache.
I have to prioritize my studies. My mom used to tell me there's a time and a place for everything.
She's right.
Yeah.
You can have a boyfriend when you finish college.
I'd say maybe even after that.
Your college and be what you wanted to be.
Because I have to go to law school too, so maybe down the road.
Just go to law school.
Well, I have to do my undergrad and all of that.
Well, you can go economics, because any of those political science towards law anyhow.
Yeah.
You know, you got a good choice.
Yeah.
Law. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, I'm very interested in it as well. And I plan on studying in the United Kingdom.
You know that this girl have brains, I'm telling you. You know that England or UK have the highest academic?
That's why I want to study there as well.
America, or I'm sorry to say that even Canada, nothing to England.
Yeah.
Once you graduate in the United Kingdom, every company in the world will hire you.
That's why I've did my research. I know what school and university, law school I want to go to, so all planned out.
I have a nephew. He's also valedictorian in a private school in London.
Yeah, see?
He's good he's #1 in school in math, physics, and English. And he's valedictorian in the school. Is valedictorian the #1, right?
Yeah.
The top one.
Yeah.
What's the second one?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because I always get valedictorian.
How many years have you been valedictorian?
In elementary, throughout my last years, I was valedictorian, and then I was also running for student council as well.
Why are you valedictorian? What happened to you?
What do you mean?
Not everybody's valedictorian, you know what I mean?
I prioritize my studies. I think that is very important.
You have a self-discipline.
Yeah. Well, I get that.
Are you regimented?
I get that from my dad.
Like this will be first, this will be second, this will be third.
I'm also a perfectionist.
You are?
I'm a perfectionist.
That's a pain.
Yes, I can't hand an assignment until I check everything is right.
I gotta talk to your
It's hole
sister.
punched. Yeah, you can ask her. On the top of my page, every page I have my numbers, a certain format, and if it's not, I get very agitated. It has to be a certain way.
Are you gonna still join mature beauty pageant next time?
I'm seeing how it goes.
If you're gonna join one, I am not really 100% in favor of this beauty pageant.
Yeah.
But you're okay, because you prioritize what you want and what you need and what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Join in the Philippines, so you will be qualified for the international and universe pageant, which is the #1 and #2. Forget about those Miss World, Miss Global. They're nothing really.
Yeah.
Miss Universe, Miss International. Those are the ones that are
the big and the
big
top.
ones. Yeah, the top one. Thank you very much for coming to
Thank you for having
my
me.
show, and thank you very much for dancing Tahitian dance. Can you come back maybe next year?
I'll come back and
I want you to come back when you become a lawyer. When you become Miss Universe or Miss International, and I want you to come back as Ansha, the beautiful valedictorian girl.
I'd be happy to come back.
Thank you, darling.
Show you what I've done.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Your parents must be so proud of you, and how lucky they are.
How lucky I am to have such wonderful parents.
Never mind you. Your mom, your dad is lucky for you. Yeah. No, you're interesting, very interesting.
Yeah.
So, from from Tito Joe, from me, I would suggest that once you finish your school and you got to become a boyfriend, you pick a good person too. Intelligent, good person with a good heart like you.
Thank you.
Ansha, can you invite our friends and listeners and people who watch us on your, what do you call this? When it comes to modern technology,
Social media?
Social media,
Social media.
Please.
I'd like to invite all of you guys to like my Facebook page, Ansha Hipolito. Your support is going to be very much appreciated for my upcoming international pageant, Miss Teen Universal Petite. And I'd also like to invite all young girls, doesn't matter your age, no, you can't be married, but I'd like to invite all of you guys to join Miss Canada Globe. It's a great organization, and it's a chance for you to show your beauty, show your talent, showcase what you have as a young woman, and to make a difference. I'd like to invite you guys, if you have any concerns or messages, please directly message me. Once again, Facebook, Ansha Hipolito. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you again, Ansha, for coming over to our show. And I would like to invite you, come back within a few years, if I still have a television show.
Yeah.
And then you'll be the Miss Universe.
Yeah, hopefully.
Miss
Prayers
Universe.
in God, yeah.
You will be. You're beautiful, you're intelligent, and
Yeah,
very good person. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're
It's my
welcome,
pleasure.
You're welcome indeed. And now I would like to pay tribute to my good friend who passed away September 23 in California, Mr. Rick Manrique Jr. He is the original OPM and Mabuhay singers in the Philippines. You're going to listen to two of his wonderful songs that was a tribute to him. The first one will be Birhen Walang Dambana. He is the original singer of that. And Inday ng Buhay Ko, which is a cliche song, but his version is the top of the line. If you remember, Rick Manrique is also from the Mabuhay Singers with Sally Bautista, Carmen Camacho, Ruben Tagalog. And Rick Manrique been singing for a while, maybe 5 decades in this world. Rick, may you rest in peace. Rick Manrique Jr., ladies and gentlemen. And I would like to say thank you for Ansha for coming over tonight. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching the Panorama show here at FTV.
Nang ako sa'yo'y magtapat ng pagmamahal ay sumumpa kang di lilimot saksi natin ay ang bibig nasa altar at mga taong nagdarasal. Bakit ba aking mahal, ikaw ay lumimot sa ating sumpaan? Di mo pansin ang sa'yo'y nagmamahal. Gayong sinta ako sa'yo ay paalam, magtitiis habang
Call today to learn more about advanced planning cemetery and funeral arrangements and take advantage of our interest-free terms of up to 48 months and save the HST on select services. Whether you're thinking of selling, buying, or investing in real estate, call George Sagan first, the honest and experienced realtor who delivers. For a limited time, George is offering our viewers a free Apple iPad or Samsung tablet. Call George today or visit his website. Ogden Funeral Home, providing exceptional service at affordable cost. Visit us at ogdenfuneralhome.com to learn more about your options.
Formula Honda is your family corner Honda dealership, and we speak 20 languages right in the corner of Markham and Finch in Scarborough. Formula Honda. Birhen Walang Dambana, which is a wonderful song that it's a kundiman. Actually, it's an OPM. And this is a tribute to Rick Manrique Jr., who passed away in California, September 23, at the age of 76 years old. I was talking to him on the phone not too long ago, just probably in August, for being such a wonderful person who committed himself for an interview on my radio show. Nagka-interview kami, siguro that was probably the month of July. And then I was going to bring him over to Toronto for a concert, but unfortunately, this happens. So now, as a credit on our show on Panorama, I would like to play one of his wonderful songs and wonderful kundiman song, Inday ng Buhay Ko, which is another kundiman from the Philippines. So ito po si Joel Recla, nagpapaalam, and goodbye, good night. I hope you tune us again next week in another episode of the Panorama. This is Joel Recla saying good night.
Inday ng buhay ko, ikaw ay nasaan? Bigla kang nagtampo, ano ang dahilan? Kung di ringgin mo lang ang puso kong namamanglaw, tagoy ko araw-araw. Ikaw, Inday, larawan mo, Inday, hinahagkan, kinakausap ko, luhay bumubukal. Saan kaya ngayon ikaw ay matatagpuan? Kapag di ka nakita, ako'y mamamatay. Saan kaya ngayon?
Call today to learn more about advanced planning cemetery and funeral arrangements and take advantage of our interest-free terms of up to 48 months and save the HST on select services. Whether you're thinking of selling, buying, or investing in real estate, call George Sagan first, the honest and experienced realtor who delivers. For a limited time, George is offering our viewers a free Apple iPad or Samsung tablet. Call George today or visit his website.